Gregor, you made a number of changes to the team to face Wales this weekend in the final Guinness Six Nations match. Just talk us through the changes you've made and the reasons why.
Yeah, we've brought in four players that have had big roles for Scotland over the last few years. Played Townsend in the World Cup and the build up to that. He comes in for the injured Matt Fagerson, and we're pleased with how Blade performed against Treviso last week for his club, Scarlets. Johnny in the second row, Finn at 10 and Stuart Hogg are three of our most experienced players, if not our three most experienced players, and they've been in very good form for their clubs over the last few weeks. Finn did play for us last week off the bench, so we're excited to see him and the other two play.
If you look at the centre partnership, you've kept James Lang and Chris Harris together. What impressed you about the performance last week?
Yeah, well, the performance last week, you've got to put that all alongside what they've done in training, how they've gelled as a centre partnership. First and foremost, they work really hard. So work hard off the ball in attack to make sure that they're extra player in our attacking shape. They do work really hard in the kick chase, and they work very hard defensively. So those are the areas we know with the weather this week that are going to be very important against Wales.
Another player that you've chosen is Scott Steele, who could come off the bench to get his debut. Just a note on Scott, I know that back in the summer, I think he was unattached to a club and now he could feature in a Six Nations match. But what have you made of him from the summer on up until now?
Yeah, well, it's a real testament to his character, his determination to make the most of an opportunity, because at the end of the season it didn't look like he would have an opportunity, and with lockdown, I'm sure it went through his mind that his rugby career might not be going in the direction that it had been over the previous few years. But he worked really hard on his fitness and got that opportunity at Harlequins, and whenever he's played, whether it's off the bench or starting, he's made really positive impacts. His basics are very solid, and he's an outstanding defender, and we know in big games that defence is a key factor in a team's success. So we're looking for Scott to bring that strength of his at the weekend if he gets the opportunity to play in the game.
And just final question, Gregor. Wales this weekend, it's a difficult opponent, home or away, but what do you expect from them?
Well, they're an outstanding team. They've got individual players that have played for Wales in successful championship winning sides, played in Lions games, and they're a proud team. And they're playing at home, and we know they'll come with huge passion and quality in their play. So it'll be a real test for us, but that's what Guinness Six Nations should be about. Proper test matches. We'll have to play our best, and we'll have to manage the big moments, both when we're defending and in attack, to come away with a win. But that's all we're working towards.